And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for him. Now the starting group for San Antonio. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Memphis, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Fox against Morant. It's Wells on the wing. Back to Morant. Jackson left side, 6 to shoot, and that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. Wemby came up, and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. That one drops for him.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. Back to Edey. Doubled by Castle. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. From the arc. Back to Vassell. Fox for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
A great organization. Okay, Shams, thank you. Now here's Jackson. Shot clock at 6. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
No good on that one. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Well, the son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. plays the game with great instinct, particularly on the defensive end. You can see he learned the game growing up.
Now here's Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Fox. Morant, the pass to Jackson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
It's Fox with a drive. And Fox powers it home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Now here's Morant. Yet to see a basket. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Fox. On the wing, Vassell. He's covered by Wells. The three from Barnes. Pure from three-point range.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Crafty move. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-5 run. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And it's Morant missing.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Fox against Morant. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Fox against Morant. Now Jackson. Outside for Morant. Good work defensively by Fox.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
To the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Champagnie comes in for Vassell. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Jackson. Clock at 4. Here's Morant. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Pass to Johnson. Here's Champagnie. Guarded by Aldama. Clock is at 3. Here's Harper. That shot missing. Edey with a defensive effort. Grizzlies trail by 19. Aldama with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. San Antonio with the ball. Outside Johnson. Cornette up top. Five to shoot. Pass to Sohan. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Spurs lead by 21. And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Inside, here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Here's Harper, still without a bucket. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Down low. And the dunk by Edey.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Spurs lead by 19. Here's Harper. Outside Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Edey. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's San Antonio now. This one for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
40 seconds left in the first. Jackson with a screen on Johnson. Morant finds Jackson. Snatched away. 14 feet away. Johnson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, there's no quit in Johnson's game. He plays with great energy.
Off target at the rim.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
From downtown, Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back after this word. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
They've got Vince Williams, Santi Aldama out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Spencer in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off the shot. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Aldama. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, the Spurs shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Here's Fox. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got 9.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Aldama, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. To the inside. Here's Sohan. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, pretty sure Aldama could bring down the standard if he wanted to.
Fox against Caldwell-Pope. Johnson a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Three-pointer, Fox. Spencer grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. To the paint. Here's Aldama. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. For San Antonio, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Sohan. 3-pointer, no good. Memphis shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Spencer. Still no points. Oh, got a piece of it. Fox for 3. Cornette in the post. Landale defending. And down it goes. 2 points.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Here's Spencer. Inside. Aldama takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Aldama's got 6 in the quarter.
Using that almost 7-foot frame. Santi Aldama, the Spaniard.
Timeout called, the Spurs. For San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama comes in for Cornette, and it's Champagnie in for Harper. Here's Fox. He's got 9. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. No one covering. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they seem poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet. Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
For San Antonio, Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Champagnie. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Johnson.
Well, not the place Aldama makes the biggest impact. He specializes elsewhere on the court.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Edey with a screen on Fox. Here's Edey. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Doesn't go for him. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 7 points for the quarter.
Good vision by Castle there to find the open man.
Morant against Fox. Puts it up from the high post. Morant, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Vassell's got 8.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Here's Fox. He's got 11. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fox against Morant. Back to Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 4 on the clock. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. And San Antonio also making a switch. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Fox. Spurs shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. And Morant over to help. Pass to Johnson. Down low. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
Stolen by Castle. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And here's Vassell from the arc. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Now here's Morant. He's scoreless. And the dunk by Jackson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Vassell outside. No good on the 3. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. Morant surveying the floor. Back to Jackson. 3-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Gets a very good look and converts. Barnes has got 8.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game. Here's Morant. The layup off target. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Johnson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
Morant against Castle. And it's Morant missing. And for the Spurs, they're shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. The shot by Johnson, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Stolen by Vassell. Driving to the basket. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Well, his ability to sniff out these shot blocking opportunities really defines Jackson Jr.'s defensive game.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Barnes, it's good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
To the middle. From 9 feet, the bank shot, no good. Good on the 13-footer. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Wells. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. San Antonio on top, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. 5 on the clock. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Misses the baby hook. Well, San Antonio's shooting at a very efficient 67%. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Jackson with a screen on Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so Jackson nails both of them. San Antonio with the ball. Vassell outside. Offensive rebound. Morant against Fox. Memphis with a rebound. Up top, Morant. No points yet. Here's the teardrop. Stolen by Wembanyama. The 17-footer. And it's Fox missing. Well, Memphis shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put in the action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Brian, back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Castle. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Morant against Fox. Left side, Morant. To the paint. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Stolen by Jackson. And now Memphis on the break. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
It's both from the stripe. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Jackson. Barnes with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Castle, the open look. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Memphis now. Outside Morant. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Morant knows his teammates rely on him to find them. Terrific pass right there.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Out to Fox. Fires from deep. And And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Jackson, the screen. Morant, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Vassell. Uncovered. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
San Antonio with the ball. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And it's good for 2. Castle's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Morant with it. Jackson with a screen on Fox. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, look, Jackson Jr. is a tremendous dunker. You could feel that one from over here.
Castle outside. Vassell passes to Barnes. Fox for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Fox, that's good.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Memphis making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. San Antonio shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Here's Harper. No points so far. Sohan outside. Takes a 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Here's Spencer. Jackson outside. Gets stolen by Johnson. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Jumps up, and the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Jackson. 16 points for him. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. Pass to Sohan. Outside Johnson. Here's Fox. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Jackson outside. And Jackson gets double-teamed. Out to the right wing. Edey for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Sohan outside. The 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And there's the screen. To the right side. Oh, they pick off the pass. All alone on the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
Here's Spencer. No made baskets yet. Here's Jackson. The shot comes out. Sohan with some nice D. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Cornette. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. To the inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Fox. He's got 25. From deep, Johnson. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Well, Jackson Jr. is a versatile scorer, which is what allows him to catch fire like this.
Here's Fox. Outside Johnson. For three. And it's Fox missing. Well, the Grizzlies shooting around 41% to the middle. It's tipped. From deep, Harper. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Spencer. And so it's San Antonio way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Vince Williams. Jock Landale is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Spencer in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Man, Olynyk really throwing it down with some power.
Morant, the pass to Landale.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that one misses. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. The Spurs shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Back to Johnson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Morant with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Clock at 6. Morant with the bucket.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Now here's Morant. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen. Outside Morant. Here's Landale. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Landale's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
It's picked off. And here's Aldama. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Hard to get over that near 7-foot frame of Olynyk.
Johnson passes to Sohan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. But Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in. Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
For Memphis, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Johnson against Morant. Edey. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
The Spurs have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Harper. Here's Champagnie. No good on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Edey. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Edey with a double team. Harper passes to Johnson. San Antonio moving the ball around. And here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And that one's good. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Champagnie. Launches a three. Aldama grabs the board. Well, Memphis shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Spencer. Back to Morant. Picked by Aldama. Morant with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Here's Aldama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, clearly Aldama is accustomed to getting a little physical in the paint.
The first one falls. Bryant, he's checked in for San Antonio. McLaughlin comes in for Harper. He's perfect from the line this time. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. The kick out to Johnson. Screen by Olynyk. A shot from the high post. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Going old school with the mid-range. Johnson.
Now here's Morant. Tightly guarded. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Johnson with a bucket.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Now here's Jackson, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. The first free throw is good. Wells is checked in for Memphis. San Antonio also making some changes. Waters comes in for Bryant, and it's Harper in for McLaughlin. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Pass to Edey. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Waters. Plenty of space. Over to the left wing. From outside, off the mark. And the Grizzlies shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Morant. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Johnson with a bucket.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
To the inside. And the dunk by Edey.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
San Antonio's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. And the call will be against Jalen Wells. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And San Antonio making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And Edey with a block. And they'll keep possession. No coverage that time. Sohan's got 14 points here in the second half.
And when Sohan puts it all together like this, he's a special player. Good to see him seeking out his offense.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Harper passes to Johnson. Here's Champagnie. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on you.
Well, the Spurs shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. Harper passes to Johnson. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. That one falls. Sohan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Oh, hammer it home.
Woo, nice. Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? We give Morant about an 11 there?
Here's Harper. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for De'Aaron Fox.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Back to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Smart play by Olynyk. Fouled in the act.
First one falls for him.
Well, offensively, Olynyk is more than just a jump-shooting big. He's a solid playmaker for his position, and he's especially effective running dribble handoff actions.
Waters is checked in for Johnson. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For San Antonio, Cornette's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Bryant in for Champagnie. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the wing, right side. Cornette passes to Sohan. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Waters.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we present the player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.